Hi Taurus, this is going to be your reading for the last half of July 2018. Just before I start your reading, I just want to say that somebody left a message, I think it was last week, left a comment, sorry, saying that, you know, they didn't like the view that you had with where my camera is positioned. You know, and I have repeatedly said that at some point I will get a tripod, but you know, I'll get the tripod as and when I choose to do so. And I did make that clear to the person who left the comment. But then they went even further by sending me the link to purchase a tripod. And, you know, I didn't need that assistance. I know exactly where to buy a tripod from. But the point I'm trying to make is the comment, it was just so petty. You know, these are free readings, okay? If you don't like the view of where my camera is positioned, then, you know, all I can say to you is look for a different reader who gives you a better view of the cards. I always make sure I lift the card up so you can see every card as I'm talking about it. Anyway, that being said, Taurus, let's get back to your reading. So, the first card we've got is the Eight of Cups at the centre. Now, the Eight of Cups is walking away from something that we've emotionally invested in, okay? We may have given it all, put our heart and soul into this. But the thing I always say about the Eight of Cups is it's not always negative, because whatever this is that you could be walking away from, or indeed it could go vice versa, somebody that you're involved with, we managed to get 8 cups. Had we got the 9th cup, we would have had wish fulfillment. So it can talk about how there may have been something lacking or something missing. But the fact that we got 8 cups, it wasn't all bad. Now, you know, it can be a temporary energy. It's not always permanently walking away from something, but sometimes it can be. But remember, you know, we've come from the 7 of Cups. And the thing is, you do have the 7 of Cups here. And the 7 of Cups, and that's in your present. So I'm going to skip to that. We've got the 7 of Cups here. Now, as I said, that's in your present position. And the 7 of Cups is a card about, yes, it can be choices and making that right choice. But it can be a card of getting caught up in fantasy and illusions, be they your own or somebody else's. So, you know, have we got that 7 of Cups there because you have got other options, other choices. So you're choosing to walk away from someone or something with the 8 of Cups. Or is the 7 of Cups there in your present as a reminder not to get caught up in fantasy and illusions? As I said, be them your own or someone else's. So maybe before you decide to walk away from someone or something, based on some other choices or options you have, maybe you need to think twice. Now, with the past coming through, we've got the 3 of Pentacles. Now, the 3 of Pentacles, 2 things. We've got the craftsman in the card. So, you know, this craftsman, he wants, you know, that pat on the back, the attention, the accolade for what it is that he's creating, for doing a job well. But we've also got the couple in the card who are showing that craftsman the plans that they're making for their future. You know, it could be that in the past you may have been dealing with somebody who maybe there wasn't enough teamwork. That maybe you weren't, you know, both coming from the same page. And maybe that's something that needs to be worked on now. As I said, maybe one of you was fantasizing a little bit too much and the other one was trying to stay grounded. In your advice position, we do have the Ace of Wands. Now, the Ace of Wands is a new beginning. And the Ace of Wands can talk about something new in terms of something creative, something that's gonna light that spark, that fire in you, something that, you know, can stir, something that you're gonna feel very passionate about. It could very well be for some of you that maybe you are going to walk away from something that hasn't lived up to your expectations completely, something that may not have brought this complete wish fulfillment. And as I said, the Seven of Cups then could be talking about the fact that you do have other options and other choices here. Other choices that can bring in this Ace of Wands. Now, in your environment, we've got the Ace of Cups. So this is a new beginning in terms of your feelings, in terms of your emotions. Both cards can be talking about brand new energy, but sometimes they can talk about a rekindling of that type of energy. Like I said, the Eight of Cups for some of you may not be permanently walking away here. In your hopes and fears, we have the Emperor. Now, sometimes the Emperor can talk about somebody that is older than you. It can sometimes be a father figure. The Emperor, he's in charge. He rules his empire. He can be controlling and domineering on a bad day, but he's full of wisdom. Now, it could be that as this is in your hopes and fears, maybe, you know, you're fearing somebody like this. Maybe somebody has been too controlling or domineering. But it could be you hoping to take charge, you know. It can go two ways there. Now, moving down to your outcome, we do have the Star card. Now, the Star card's a lovely card. The Star card is about keeping that hope and faith that everything's going to work out. It can be that wish upon a star, you know. And the Star card can talk about healing, okay? Healing a situation where maybe there has been some conflict, some arguments, maybe some pain. The next card is the Ten of Swords. Now, the Ten of Swords, when we get to a 10, we know this cycle's coming to an end. But, you know, and we've got two aces here suggesting that this is very much, this Ten of Swords, I feel, is talking more about past energy. Maybe the last few weeks type energy, month maximum. But the Ten of Swords is about feeling very let down by somebody, feeling stabbed in the back. It can talk about very hurtful, spiteful words that have been said that, you know, can cut right through you. And, you know, with the Star card being there, needing to go through this healing process with that. And maybe that's why some of you are walking away here with the Eight of Cups. But then the next card we've got is the Lovers. Now, the Lovers for me talks about a personal relationship, okay? And the Lovers, it can be that, often it can be that soulmate type of connection whereby, you know, you feel as though you found the other half of you, where you're both very similar to each other, where you're both on the same page. But the Lovers card also can talk about a commitment here, a commitment to a relationship, a commitment to the other person. The last card you've got is the King of Cups. So Taurus, it is possible that some of you are dealing with a water sign here, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. It doesn't have to be. My feeling here is that for a lot of people, this is going to be talking about the other person. But for some of you, it could be talking about your energy. You know, the King of Cups is somebody that has learned to control their emotions, has got their emotions well balanced. But somebody that is very loving, very caring, very giving, very intuitive. You know, for a lot of people, I kind of feel as though this Eight of Cups may very well be talking about some of you that are either thinking about leaving a person and a relationship, or have recently, you know, separated from somebody. But if that's the case, then I don't feel we're talking permanent separation. I feel that the two of you are gonna come back together. Now, the card we've got at the bottom of the deck is the King of Wands. So this can be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And while I don't normally mention the sign for the major arcana, I'm going to on this occasion because the Emperor is the card for Aries. And as I said, we do have the King of Wands here. So it may be for some of you that you are dealing with an Aries. So the King of Wands, you know, again, he talks about, and it's not gender specific, okay? So it could be a woman as well. But the King of Wands is somebody that is, you know, very passionate, that is exciting, is adventurous. Yes, sometimes on a bad day can be controlling, can be domineering. So, you know, it could be that for some of you, you are the King of Cups and you're dealing with the King of Wands, or vice versa. Your card from the Psychic Tarot is fulfillment of wishes. So, you know, like I said with this Eight of Cups, you know, there was this one cup missing, but I don't feel that this is permanent walking away. I feel there could very well be a rekindling here of a relationship. And then it may very well bring about this fulfillment of wishes. Your romance oracle card is healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Look, I don't never take this card to be exclusively talking about our parents. It could be that there has been some family issues, family rifts that have got involved or have somehow contributed to relationship problems and issues for you and your partner. It could very well be talking about healing family issues just between you and your partner. As I said, you know, this card talks about healing, as does the Star card. So that is your reading, Taurus. It's, for me, I don't pick up anything too worrying here, okay? But yes, there may be some issues between you and your partner, or as I said, it could be that families from either side have played a part here. But I don't feel we're talking a permanent breakup. Same applies for August, Taurus. The video that has the most views, or the videos, the sign throughout the whole month that has the most views, will receive the bonus reading for August. Thank you so much for watching and take care. Bye.